Gemini placements, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's do you a reading. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Gemini. Someone here is stuck on you, but they're acting like they don't care. They don't want to give you the satisfaction that they give a fuck. They really care about their reputation, so they will not risk their reputation by seeming desperate for you. I clearly see that you and this person are not together, but they can't get you out of their system. I feel like when no one is around, no one is looking, no one is listening, they are obsessively thinking about you. If they have access to your socials, they could be like looking at your socials when no one is around. I don't know why I'm getting this, but they don't live alone. So even if they are like a single person, I feel like they either live with their family or they live with their friends. Because it seems like they need to find a place and a time when no one is looking and no one is listening, that they watch your videos or they watch your pictures or look at your pictures, something like that. I feel like they are constantly surrounded by others. So for them to have the opportunity to to not be surrounded by others could be in the toilet, the bathroom, or could be under like their blanket. They could be in bed with the blanket on and their phone looking at your shit. Which is so funny. I was gonna say pathetic. Do you know what I mean? It's got that vibe. They really care about what others think of them. And to some extent that's normal, but I feel like this person really is committed to maintaining a certain image. They are the type of person that actually gives a fuck, but they pretend to be someone that doesn't give a fuck. It's almost like they are trying so hard to give the impression that they are selfish. They don't really care about anyone but themselves, when really that's not true. That's not true. They do care. They could be even romantic, sentimental, emotional, but they hide these qualities because maybe they consider them weaknesses. In the eyes of others, we do live in a day and age where people consider these qualities to be a weakness. They could be younger than you. I see Libra, Aries, Pisces here. I am getting that they are surrounded by people that encourage them to be the way they are as well. So they are surrounded by people that will hold them accountable to be the person that they pretend to be. So, for example, when this person is slacking and they show emotion perhaps or vulnerability, there are people around them that will be like, ew, cringe. Oh my God, what's wrong with you? Like, that's the vibe. So they are surrounded by what I would call toxic. They are in a toxic environment, or they live with toxic people, or they live with judgmental people. This person cannot be themselves. And for some reason, they think like being around this environment or being in an environment like that is the best for them. So they're not doing anything to get themselves out of the environment that they are in. They actually think it's the right environment for them. Meaning that they think that there is something wrong with them. So they pretend to be the right way, which is not really right. You know, it's like you are pretending, you're faking. You're pretending to be someone you're not. How is that the right environment for you? You can't even be yourself. But for some reason, they want to train themselves to be more insensitive rather than sensitive. You know, the people around this person, they don't even know this person very well. Like, I don't think this person is actually ever has shown these people who they really are. Which is sad if you think about it. Like, imagine you are surrounded by family, friends, or whatever, and they don't even know you. That's fucked up. They actually don't like themselves. Like, this person is giving me the vibe of who I really am is not good enough, so I need to teach myself to be more like the people that surround me because I don't even like myself like that. So they believe that they need to be someone else because who they really are is not good enough. When actually the opposite is true. Like, someone that is emotionally intelligent is way better than suppressing their emotions just to seem logical. Like, I feel like this person is intuitive, but they shun these qualities because they consider them weaknesses. Like, woo-woo, you know? Like, for example, if this person were to use words like, I intuitively feel, people around this person will look at them like, are you dumb? Are you crazy? What do you mean intuitively feel? Like, do you know what I mean? Intuition and feeling, these are powerful qualities that people can use to, you know, you can use these qualities to not be limited by what the brain only knows, because the brain just knows what it has experienced or knows 1 + 1 = 2. The rest is intuition, is feeling, is gut feeling. You know, there are lots of other qualities that people are not giving them. Like, people usually don't give these qualities attention because they think it's some type of weakness. It's like, oh, well, others will look at me and laugh, or others will judge me. And they are surrounded by people like that. Like, they live with people like that. So it's not just like, let's say, at the workplace or when they are outside. They live with people like this. Whether this is a house share, like like with family. They live with people like this. Mentally limited, emotionally limited, intuitively limited. Which is sad. It's a waste, really, of someone's potential, right? Like, this person's potential is being wasted just so that they can people please. You know, for some reason, this person thinks that these people that they are surrounded by are the ultimate personas. Like, they find inspiration in them. when really they are the one that is actually supposed to inspire them to awaken in a way. So imagine you are someone that is smarter than the rest of the people that surround you, but you deliberately dumb yourself down because you think that their dumbass lifestyles are actually more productive or more beneficial. And there are people out there like that. Like, there are people that are actually smart, but they dumb themselves down to fit in. But the twist about this is that this person genuinely thinks that these people that they are surrounded by are actually the upgrade. I just heard the majority rules. So maybe this person is thinking because the people around them behave in a certain way, that they must be the correct, or they must be doing the correct thing, or that they are the correct way. And being different from the majority makes them think that there is something wrong with them. Yeah, when really they actually are more intelligent or more emotionally intelligent, but they look up to people that are less than them. And they actually consider themselves as less than them. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. What a waste. This person's system, their body, is actually fighting this pretending, this fake energy that this person is moving in. Like their brain, their heart, their gut, all of these organs that are telling them, it's like, hey, this is not us, this is not for us, or this is not the right way. But they deliberately try to shut these voices down and listen to others. In a way, it feels like they are sacrificing themselves so that the people around them will not judge them or think less of them. I mean, this is the final boss people pleaser. If this person was confident in themselves, they would be the leader of all the people that are surrounding them. But because they have submitted to the people around them, it's like a waste of their potential. It's so annoying. Like, for me to read this, it's so annoying. Because I always advocate for people to be more in their power. And this person's energy is like giving away their power willingly. And thinking that it's the right thing to do. You know, sometimes you have to give your power away for whatever reason that maybe you feel forced to or whatever. This person is willingly doing it, thinking that it's the right thing to do because the majority of the people in my life think it's the right thing to do. So I should follow their lead because they seem to be living life contently. But if they actually remembered their power and reignited this confidence within them, they would be the fucking leader of all these assholes that they are surrounded by. But they don't have that courage nor the confidence. Because they tell themselves that they are not good enough the way that they are. So annoying. It's so annoying. It's like if I had the chance, I would slap this person out of their dumbass way of thinking. Because what do you mean? As long as they are surrounded by these people, this person will live a very... This person will live a very inauthentic life. Their life will be wasted. You know, this is the type of person when they reach a certain age, they will say, if they were asked, what is your biggest regret? They will probably say, I wish I did whatever the fuck I wanted instead of just listening to others and letting others dictate what happens in my life. Like that would be the biggest regret. Because honestly, I feel like they are choosing to sacrifice themselves just to people please. And it's not in a service way. It's not like, oh, I'm sacrificing myself so that another person is like, you know, I'm saving someone's life. It's not about that. It's about just being liked by a bunch of idiots. Dude, if you are so desperate for validation, like, at least choose another group. Find another group, you know? Find the people that will love you the way that you are rather than pretending your life away. Okay, I'm done here. The signs that I see here: Pisces, Libra, Aries, Taurus, and that's it. They could have these placements in their chart. Sun, rising, or stellium. Whew, that drained the shit out of me. I'm gonna play you another message. The second message is for Gemini extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there. Ooh. Second message, Gemini. You have someone here that will do anything, absolutely anything, for money. Cheat, steal, rob, kill. They will do anything, absolutely anything, as long as they don't get caught, for money. Like, they have no moral compass. You know, some people really lack morals to the point where they will do anything for money. Not just money, but in this specific reading, I see that you have someone here. They could have Gemini in their chart that will do anything for money. Prostitute themselves, check. Steal, check. Fraudster, check. Anything, absolutely anything. Like, would you rob a homeless person if you saw that homeless person received like a big bill from someone rich? Check. I will do it. Like, you know, like they have there is no like a cap on it. I would do anything. Like, that's the mindset. To call this person selfish is being nice. Like, this is beyond selfish. This is like this is a low-life leech that has no standards, no morals, no guilt, no shame. And it's just for money. Like specifically, I'm getting this is about money. They will do anything to increase their bank account in some way, as long as they don't get caught. Like this person will easily kill someone if they are not going to get caught. You know, like, you know, those insurance scams where people get married to someone and then after some time they die mysteriously. This is the type of person that will do that shit. Let's see where this goes, and the extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.